The long dark took everything from us. It took our crops, our countries, and for many of us, our lives. We managed to survive underground, burrowed underneath the corpse that is this earth. So many years have passed, we have lost track of time, yet there are still those who live with us that remember what the surface once was and long for its return. Balking against the mandates of the ordered government and the qui sustenant, there are those that would dare risk their freedom and even their lives to see one last glimpse of what the surface once was. We are the brave. We are the bold. We are the ones that seek the surface. We seek the land of Viridian, the one that was once promised to us. Star wipe back to Krusk. Is there anything you want to do, Krusk?
Okay. I assume the guards haven't moved. Like, how much time has passed since right now?
It's been about 5-10 minutes.
There's no chance to wait till night, right?
I mean, if you want to roll time passes, I'm going to send it over to Decimith and see what he wants to do, and then we can go to time passes.
In times like this, I wish my character knew Decimith was around here. As a matter of fact, if I look outside my window, would I see him? Because I remember he had that backyard in view.
Yeah, he was kind of more over, like...
Yeah, pointing on the map.
From where you are, he was kind of over here.
Okay.
Somewhere. So, he was off camera.
Okay, yeah, I wouldn't be able to see him then.
Yeah.
Okay. I have a plan, but I can't do it now.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna let time pass.
Yeah, Decimith, it's your floor. Do you want to do anything?
So Decimith, in the waiting, while he was short resting and all that, was trying to figure out what he could possibly do to get his people out of this predicament. And he was thinking on it, tapping his tail really hard. And he kept coming across one problem that he couldn't get. He can't know what to do if he doesn't know what they are also doing. So the only thing that he can think of is to get himself put in jail.
Oh God. This is so ignorant. Okay.
Big brain plan. I'm about it.
So in pure view of the building, whatever, I'm sure there's various people walking by, right?
Yeah.
I take a random stranger and pickpocket him in full view.
You don't even bother to hide the fact that you're pickpocketing? You just straight up pickpocket them?
Yep, just straight up.
Wow. All right. Yeah. Stop right there.
Oh no, guards, you caught me. Please take me away.
Give back whatever you took from her.
She can have her 3 copper back, I'm sure.
They force you to give back whatever it is you stole from this random woman.
Yep.
And they put your hands behind your back.
Off to jail I go.
Yep.
Oh no.
Decimith weaseled his way to get out of jail just to get back in.
And then weasel his way back in.
This is the weirdest flex I've ever seen, but okay.
All right. So before all this, I assume they take me in, right?
Yeah.
They take all my stuff?
Yes.
I'd like to see where they bring all my stuff to.
Yeah, roll me perception.
Don't fuck me, dice.
Come on, man.
Oh my god!
Oh no.
That was the biggest.
The joy of rolling dice. Yeah, you're not sure. There's a big burly dude that steps in front of you to escort you into your cell. And as he's doing that, he obscures your vision so you can't see where the items are going.
Fuck!
If you can't do the crime, don't do the time, I guess.
I'd like to assume Decimith is no stranger to prison, but god damn it.
Yeah.
I might be able to find my spell book.
Mm-hmm.
So Decimith is now in prison.
Yes. You're now in jail. You see a familiar face, though. You see Azim kind of poking her head through the window. She looks so bored.
Azim!
What the hell are you doing here?
This is my weekend hangout spot. I come out here from time to time. You know how it is.
No, I really don't. Also, why are you here?
I pickpocketed a random woman in plain sight of the building.
Why?
So I could get myself into prison.
Why?
To save you.
What?
Yep.
She looks visibly flustered and confused.
Uh-huh. We couldn't find you anywhere in the city, so the only thing that we could guess was that you must have been locked up. So, me, in my giant brain, I said, well, I have to get myself locked up so I can come in here and save Azim. It's simple.
This is fucking stupid.
I am so confused, but also kind of flattered.
Tieflings got to stick together, remember? Even in prison.
Yeah, especially in prison. She like rolls her eyes. Well, I found them, at least. Looks like they're all locked up next to us.
Oh, this is perfect. He starts mumbling to himself, the character assassination, the assassination of saving all the prisoners. This is exactly what we wanted.
What? What are you talking about?
Oh my goodness, I am the best. Azim, I have a question for you. Would you like to get out of here?
Eventually.
Eventually?
Yeah.
Are you waiting for something?
Well, I was hoping I'd be able to find Orlis somewhere here.
Oh, right. Well, I haven't looked around the entire prison yet, so I do not know. But currently, if we get out of here, I'm sure we can, make our rounds across the prison and see if he's in here. But I have a question for you.
What's that?
When the guard brought me in here and he took my stuff, did you see where he took it?
We're actually going to roll dice.
Azim, please.
She's quite wise. Oh, yes.
Yes!
So Azim kind of twirls her finger nebulously past you, Decimeth, and towards the east.
Okay.
In one of these 3 rooms that are stacked up. I think they moved it over there. I think that's where they actually keep the evidence.
Perfect. And do I see any of my other compatriots in plain sight?
Let's see. You can see Carrick and Embrin hang out in a holding cell.
I like peek my head out and wave.
Carrick just like nods, like he's got one eye open like a slit, but that's it.
I do the sign, the sign language of pointing of like looking at him and then pointing to where Azim said that the stuff was at.
Do I see the room from my better angle?
Yeah, you can see it. There's 3 rooms that are kind of like, there's one on the leftmost side, like nearest to Azim and Decimeth's cell. There's one in the middle. It's like stacked up, right?
Yeah.
So like from an overhead perspective, because I'm looking at it from an overhead perspective, top, middle, bottom, and the bottom-most one, which is like a straight shot from your holding cell, was the interrogation room. So going up 3 rooms.
So yeah, I'm gonna give him the okay sign and just fold my hands back on my chest, still pulling the I'm asleep act because none of these guys realize that I don't need to sleep.
Embrin pokes her head out at this point and is like, "What are you looking at?" Like having just completely missed that.
Seems like Decimeth, just as soon as he got out, they dragged him back in.
Wow.
Left?
Yeah, I saw them while they were bringing you in for the interrogation. I saw them take him outside, and he's back.
And he's smiling.
He's looking pretty pleased with himself.
I
Probably muttering about how great he is under his breath right now.
Embrin says nothing, but Carrick can feel the wavelengths radiating off her of never having been so unimpressed ever. The lack of surprise is, you can taste it in the air.
Wow.
I'm gonna get up and wander over to our cell door. I'm gonna peek out and look around and see if I can see Krusk. I know he's here because I've heard him yelling.
Yeah, that's fair. Let me see. Are you able to see him from this angle? Because it's kind of awk.
Yeah, I don't know how far I can get my face out.
Maybe if he's back where I am a little bit.
You can kind of see a little bit.
I mean, also, we have sound.
That's true. I don't want to say anything that'll incriminate anybody, but I will. Since I've heard him yelling, I'm just gonna shout out, "How was your lunch, Krusk?"
I'm not gonna answer.
He's so petty.
I'm gonna raise an eyebrow and look back at Ember, and I'm just like, shrug? Maybe Krusk got out. I could have sworn I saw them taking him into a cell.
Either that or lunch was terrible.
Oh, that's true. He could be on the toilet right now.
Oh, man.
Rooting for him, if that's the case.
Yeah, I hope everything comes out all right.
What is wrong with us?
So, as we remove camera from the jail cell, it kind of widens out to an overhead perspective and then widens out to Verota. Like, most of the fields are on fire.
Wow.
Man, since we got here, this city has been completely fucked, hasn't it?
Yeah. As the town, it kind of widens out from the town. You see, like, this is the sun, the quote unquote sun.
Yeah.
But as the sun begins to quote unquote set, i.e., they just have a bunch of glow torches
that just get dimmer and brighter.
Yeah, exactly. It's like on like some kind of weird cycle. You notice in Pineville that like everything's on fire and there's markings all over the walls that were once adorned by the underlocks. And you see creatures scraping the wall, like a close-up shot of like a fingernail just dragging against concrete. And yeah.
Oh man, we might not have to break out of prison if like monsters eat the city.
I would be so pissed.
Special thanks to our logo designer Sierra Twazin, to Toys and Things in Danvers, Massachusetts, Reaper Miniatures, and Mongoose Publishing. If you enjoy the show, help the podcast grow. Give us a follow on Twitter at Lords Broken, join the community Discord, and maybe consider offering a small tribute to the old ones on our Ko-Fi. All these links and more can be found in our link tree at linktr.ee/The Broken Lords. Thank you.
Podcast recommendations, you ask? Brian Wayne here, co-curator of The Apocalypse. And I know that sounds gnarly. That's because it is gnarly, man. The Apocalypse. What is The Apocalypse? The Apocalypse is a culmination of the gnarliest independent podcast the internet has to offer. So instead of trying to go to Twitter the next time you need a new podcast to listen to and try to get Twitter famous, podcast recommendations, please. Just think The Apocalypse, man. And it's ironic because The Apocalypse is only the beginning. It's only the beginning. Just go to podchaser.com. It's in the top lists. The top lists in the whole world. So whether you're looking for true crime, sports, role-playing, I don't know, anything. Think of a podcast. It's on The Apocalypse. It's like the apocalypse with a D. And do not forget to follow The Apocalypse on Twitter as well. Once again, that is The Apocalypse. If you're looking for a podcast recommendation, The Apocalypse is sure to have something for you.